What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast, episode 90. I think so. We'll fact check that. I think so. No, yeah, we're 90. It's 90.
Damn, we getting old.
Yeah, man. Of course, I'm your host.
It's episode 90. We old as fuck.
Yeah, we're in the 90s. We're in the 90s. And of course, I'm your host, Wade Blogs, a.k.a. Mr. Quid Pro Quo, a.k.a. I'm not going to do it. The...
Wait for it.
Wade Blogs. Joining me as always, Pumpkin Spice, Sorry Not Sorry, First Lady, Ari's in the building.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
And from live via satellite,
And parts unknown.
G is in the building.
Way down in the jungle deep.
Way down there. So how's everybody feeling? Everybody's good? Everybody's good.
Yeah.
So let's get right into what we like to call the rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
The big thing that's happened in social media this week is we finally got a somewhat beef, full-out battle, onslaught. I guess it's how people beef these days. Between Nicki and Cardi. We finally got no subliminals, no, she talking about you, she could be, none, nah, they were calling out names. And guess what? I love it.
Oh, Lord.
I love it.
Lord.
I hate the fake subliminal shit. I always hated subliminal shit. So, I guess we'll start out with, I think what started it. What started the whole thing was, well, no, we can't say what started it. They've been doing this for years. I think what started this situation.
1 year.
1 year, well, yeah, 1 year. What started this situation was, Cardi had a new song called, Money. That apparently she felt some of the Barbs, who's Nicki's gang or whatever, had leaked her song. Thus, hurting her perception or her what word am I looking for? Her sales? That's not really. I guess the impact.
That ain't hurting ourselves.
It's not.
I'm about to say it didn't hurt. It shouldn't have hurt nothing.
It hurt nothing, but I think she felt the way about it because they planned it to be released on one day, and then it was hacked and released like 2 days earlier. So I guess it roll out.
This is hip hop. How many years have songs been getting leaked? Albums have been getting leaked.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
This is nothing new.
Especially honestly for New York artists, it happens like every day.
Exactly.
People have been bootlegging since forever. But be that as it may, Cardi felt like the Barbs had leaked her stuff. So she said something about it. Actually, I have that audio. Let's pull Cardi up. Did she delete it? I hope she didn't delete my audio because I'm going to be mad at you, Cardi. I need to start downloading these, huh?
Yeah.
Instead of just saving them. Going back to them and saving them. So I sure believe she deleted it.
She did go back and delete it, but it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's 8 minutes.
We're not going to play the whole entire rant. Because it was a hell of a rant. But, yeah, she deleted it. Damn you, Cardi. You're supposed to be more gangster than that. You're supposed to let that shit rock. You said something you stick with. You don't delete shit.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, so she had her piece to say. And then Nicki on her, what's really become Nicki's podcast, which is really what it is, Queen Radio, she took to her platform and she had some things to say about the incident where her and Cardi threw a shoe at her.
That is usually Nicki's soapbox.
Yeah, basically that's all it is. So let's hear what Nicki had to say.
Number in my life on to lie on me because it's so important for you to make me look like a bad person. And I protected you from the situation of saying how badly you got beat. And that lady that was with you didn't touch Rod, didn't do a thing. Nobody that was with you did a thing, and you know that. You know that. You know that. Anybody that want to pull up the surveillance footage, I will give you $100,000. Pull up the surveillance footage. Anybody that said that shit didn't happen, I never come up here and lie. And for what?
100 bands.
For what? For what? Lie for what?
First off, who is the nigga in the background doing that? Who her puff ad libs? That's what I want to know. Second,
You just say her puff.
puff ad, you know puff.
Oh my god.
Take that.
That's hilarious.
Who is that nigga? First off. And what she's alluding to is, of course, the incident where Cardi saw Nicki and it was on site. I love on site. This is old 90s niggas. I love on site beef. I don't care where I see you at, it's going down. So Cardi saw her, threw a shoe at her. Didn't get to her, but it was on site. And she's claiming that Ra Ali, who's her makeup artist, who's Nicki's makeup artist, Nicki's claiming that she put that knot on Cardi's head. That's what she's claiming. And let's hear her say that.
No way I can lie about this because I guarantee you there is surveillance footage in the building where the assault took place. I also had my cameraman there. So just to clear everything up for people who don't know, Ra really beat Cardi's ass bad. Like really bad. And I'm not trying to be messy.
What? Definition of message.
You went home and told people that security hit you. And we let that lie continue because of legal reasons. I told Ra, don't tell anyone you hit her because I don't want nobody trying to sue me. Because they're going to come to the person with money. Instead, you went home and told you, I guess you had to look like a gangster in front of your friends and your family and da-da-da. I get it. Ra beat you so bad that I was mad at Ra. No way I can lie about this because I guarantee.
So let's unpack. I'm not gonna do a deep dive on this because it's kind of old at this point. But I'm gonna let Cardi get her side off too. But what essentially Nicki is saying is that that knot. I just said this. That knot that was on Cardi's head. We all seen the picture.
So she's trying to be cute.
Yeah.
So she really just got on her own Fake Me Out podcast.
Yeah.
And says she's not being messy, but she'll offer money.
Essentially, yeah.
To anybody who could show the video.
Essentially.
And then after that is extra messy by saying it's shit about legal rights when you just said it on air.
But also check this out. Here's what people don't understand about Nicki. Here's how I know Nicki's lying. Nicki, hey, what up? I'm Wade.
Well, of course it's a lie. She just said something about legal shit and then you're going to say it on the radio? Nah.
She just said she has $100,000 for anybody that has footage, right?
Correct. Surveillance footage.
Didn't she just say she had her own cameraman there?
She did.
So, hold on. Do you have footage or do you have your own cameraman? Do you need people or do you have your own cameraman?
I guess that I think the point that she's trying to make with that is I seen it. I have my own cameraman, but if somebody else can expose her instead of, because then if somebody else can expose her, then it won't look like she doctored the video. Hot thoughts.
I feel that. That's okay. I'm with that. I'm with that explanation.
Just saying.
That's a good.
She's offering $100K. If I had access to the fucking footage, I'd doctor the shit to be whatever it needed to be to get $100K.
That's a fact.
True.
Should I dress up as Cardi? Like, oh, bitch, she hit me.
Wait a minute, sir.
Bitch, she hit me.
I'm pretty sure that there's been people that sent her videos
Wait a minute, sir.
with wigs and shit.
Pause. Don't give me that one.
Oh, shit. That'd be hilarious.
My big ass also. Oh, Cardi, oh no, she hit me.
I can't.
Oh, but Cardi, the Bronx Zone, had a response for Nick. I'm not gonna play her entire response because Cardi went on like a 8-video rant.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. But let's just get into a little bit of it. Here's Cardi.
This is my thing, Nicki Minaj, right? How you saying that I got ragged by Riley when there's so many footages of that night, every single angle, and where am I getting ragged at? Why would I be here sitting in line like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, knowing that the next day there's gonna be so much footages of that same night? And second of all, how you say that I was the wild animal, that I attacked you, that you was mortified, that you was humiliated, playing the victim, but now you're the gangster. You need to pick a side. Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster? You lie so much you can't even keep up with your fucking lies. First you're saying that you got the footage, your cameraman got the footage, but now you're talking about you want to pay somebody $100,000 if they give you the footage. Yo, makes sense when you talking.
Shit.
I thought you was the victim. I know what this footage of. You standing on the wall talking about, I'm standing right here. Miss Chung Lee, the street fighter. Get the fuck out of here. This is my...
Let's keep going, Cardi.
Yo, she went in.
I'm with
And my thing is, if you had a problem that I went on the radio and I said that you changed your verse, which you did, which I'm not lying, sis, you had a whole 6 months to call my phone and talk about it like a grown-ass woman, or you could have hit up Quavo so we could link up like the first time that we linked up and talk about shit in LA. But no, you waited a whole 6 months when you dropped the single to talk about it. How convenient is that? Wow. How convenient is fucking that? And my thing is, if you had a problem...
And you know, Cardi goes on for another 10-15 minutes.
She does. I mean, I listened to the whole thing, but I was like, yo, she got some points.
Oh, she had receipts. That's how the
She got text messages, all that. Like...
She had receipts. And my thing is... You can always tell who's lying. You know what I'm saying? We don't know Cardi, we don't know Nicki. But we just listen to the stories, you're like, yo.
Right.
Yo.
The common sense part.
3 sides every story, right?
Right.
When she said, but sis. You know when I said sis, they about to get into you.
You already know that they about to go in.
They about to get into you, but sis. I mean, somebody called me on this. It was like, we're showing a lot of, what's the word?
Favoritism?
Not favoritism. We're like showing a lot of hate towards Nicki. And I don't think we are. Like I've said on this podcast, I've had a crush on Nicki for a while.
I've never had her.
Here's what I think about that comment.
Mm-hmm. It's probably Barbie.
If you can't handle uncut shit, why are you listening?
You listen to the wrong podcast.
Yeah.
Why are you listening?
We
always say that we uncut, so our opinions are our own, and if you feel some type of way, you can make your own podcast and talk about it.
We definitely got that comment that we're hating on Barbie.
Nah, I just like Cardi though. I mean, she's real. There's a difference in between real and fake, and I don't got that. We were just talking about it earlier, like the novelty has worn off in Nicki.
Exactly.
I was never a Nicki fan.
I mean,
well, it wasn't necessarily really about that though. And just saying, I think it was just more like when she brought about "it's okay to be a big kid" kind of shit. It was kind of cute in the beginning, until like now you realize that she's in her 40s and still doing the same shit.
The crazy thing about something always just never set right with me with Nicki.
Mm.
Like, I couldn't really be like, I fuck with her. It was just always something that it was just like, I don't know what I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but I don't like her for some reason.
It's like a bougie hood childy thing. And I'm not feeling that. The bougie part is like, she talks with a little twang in her voice. Mm. I'm not gonna say like a certain kind of person, but I'm just saying she talks a little twang in her voice.
I got you.
So, and then okay, I don't know if you put it in the group chat or you sent it to me, but I think it was a GIF.
Yeah, GIF.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I understand.
Of Nicki being excited, right? Bruh, even the way she's excited is fake. Like she planned that shit to happen.
What I noticed about Nick, her Nicki is the hood chick that got rich, that got money. Her whole demeanor, I've been around chicks like Nick not my whole life, but for years. She's that bougie chick that stays at the park that got a bunch of money. That doesn't know how to act. And she treats everybody like shit.
Like that chick on that movie with T.I. I can't think.
Oh, Nunu?
Yeah.
Nah, she's not Nunu. Nunu's a better person.
This conversation.
That's what Nunu's a better person.
No, because Nunu like shit.
I guess she had a heart. Yeah, you right. But just the aspect of it.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, honestly, she just doesn't seem genuine. I ain't gonna go as far as say she's fake, because I feel like that's an extreme, but it's not 100% genuine.
But I agree with that.
I agree for that.
So it's just like, that rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah.
I think
like my whole thing is whether you're right or wrong, whether I agree with you or not, if you're being genuine, I can respect that.
And I think
now, if you're just trying to appease everybody and it's not genuine, it's just gonna rub me the wrong way, and I think that's basically what it is. Like, I might not agree with everything Cardi says or does, but I feel she's more genuine in who she is versus who Nicki is.
I think,
and that's just the bottom line for me. It ain't even about who rap better at this point.
That's a great point. I think that's the issue there. They're the polar opposite of each other.
Right.
Nicki is very deliberate with everything that she does. Everything is a plan, it's a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Cardi is more authentic. We've seen Cardi come up from loving hip hop to who she is now. We've seen the rise of Cardi. And we believe, like, even though the video clips we just saw, we believe Cardi because we just know her resume. We know she's real. She's authentic. Nicki just seems real contrite. Even later on, as the beef continued on, there's tweets when Nicki has changed the subject about taking a lie detector test on Queen Radio, and we can sit in the studio and write it and hear a beat and write a rhyme at the same time. It's just.
My thing was, I don't ever recall anybody questioning whether Cardi wrote her raps or not.
Exactly.
So how did that even come into the mix?
Exactly. And that's my point. Nicki, instead of accepting what the beef is about, she changes the topic of the beef. Like, no.
Well, she's quick to switch the narrative.
Oh yeah, she's changed that narrative 1,000 times. Nicki wants to be the victim.
She did that shit from Drake.
I believe so. You're right about that. Shout out to Drake. Like, nobody has ever said anything like Cardi's better than Nicki.
Right.
We just said Nicki's a hater, and I think that's been proven. Even with not even Cardi, look at Remy.
Yeah, like, I mean,
it's the same shit.
It is kind of like she's a hater. It's like, let her shine for a minute.
Exactly.
Like, she's coming up doing her own thing. She's doing Spanish and English, which is fucking dope. Mm-hmm. And come on, son. Like, she's doing her own thing. And y'all coming from the same place. It's supposed to be we both share the bread, not we fight over it.
And in this age of woman empowerment, I would think it.
You know who they need to sit down with?
What's that?
They need to sit down with Queen Latifah.
We need to get Queen Latifah to mediate this beef.
Exactly.
MC Light come in and said, let's talk about it.
I think they would get very far because she would tell them both to shut up.
Yeah, I think, yeah. That's funny. But suffice it to say, this went on all day for, not even all day, it went on for like 3 hours. They went from Queen Radio to Instagram to Twitter.
Everything exposed from Twitter.
Yeah, everything. And at the end of the day, to sum it all up, they both said, we're going to leave it alone.
Right.
But, and I know this is not breaking news, but they're not going to leave it alone. Something's going to happen.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen.
I feel like one of them has to be the Queen of New York or some shit.
The reason
it's like a rise to the top thing.
It's the reason women in hip hop beef all the time because it's not enough of them. It's only like 10 women rappers.
That's been an issue in hip hop for years.
Yeah. So they always put people up against each other. Like with guys, it's 8,000 male rappers. It's like 10 female rappers. So always put these people up against each other.
Yeah.
It's just like with our podcast. It's like 3 Virginia podcasts.
Really?
Probably.
We the best though.
Yeah, we the best. But they always compete with us. But I'm like, we don't do the same thing y'all do. So why y'all competing? It's different lanes.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not running the same race.
Different, yeah.
Yeah, we're not running the same race. So we're not competing. You know, y'all are behind us. Get behind. We're in the 90s. Y'all in the 50s. Shut up. But you know. Yeah, I know. But let's keep our eye out for that. Cardi's new record is out. Money sounds good. She got another banger on her. I think she's put out another album before the end of the year. You know, fourth quarter's for winners.
Always. Which we gotta do.
I'm really surprised.
You know what? I don't think Cardi should put out another album yet.
I was just about to say that. I'm really surprised she's gonna put out another album so fast.
She wants
I
that
think
money,
it's
son.
actually going to be a good service to her.
I mean, babies grow like in a matter of seconds,
Yeah.
and like that 3 month can turn to a 4 month real quick without them being 4 months old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She need that money for that kid. She's starving. She hungry. She about to go get it.
Well, her husband just put an album out.
Okay. And they breaking up and making up like you lose socks in a wash machine, man.
That's couple shit. That's couple shit.
So she's trying to get her own money.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean,
That's what I feel
truthfully,
like.
the majority of hip hop artists get their money off of touring and off of like sponsorship deals.
Right.
Right.
So she still has enough material on her album. Like her album is a whole album of singles. She can still put out videos, let singles rock, chart on the Billboard, and still tour. Like, I honestly don't feel like she needs to put out an album this year. She shouldn't put out an album this year. That's my opinion.
Well, that and the fact that if you do stay in the top, they outplay your shit on the radio so much that in a couple of months they're not gonna do it no more until they do Flashback Friday or some shit or Throwback Thursday.
And I know, but is it any song besides Kodak? I don't know.
Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow. There you go.
Kodak Black.
Yeah, I want to take. I mean, it was Kodak Black from the original.
Yeah.
But besides Bodak Yellow, has it been any Cardi song that's been in rotation that you really got tired of?
Yes.
What song is
that? Pass.
Pass.
I mean, not pass, but that was creepy as fuck.
Through your whole show, right?
It did. Well, I can't remember what it's called.
What did it say?
Hell no.
Sing the song.
Hell no.
Sing the song, Anime.
No.
My bad. I was trying to coach you.
You see that, right?
Right. Like, no.
I was trying to coach you.
I'll find it and come back to me on that.
Okay.
In like 45 seconds.
All right. Well, since you didn't lead to the segue, appreciate you for that. A beautiful assist, by the way. Cardi did just sign a deal. Well, hold on. Everyone always say how that incident, the Radio City, the incident of her throwing the shoe at Nicki was gonna mess up her money. You know, she shouldn't have did that because it's gonna mess up with her money. Well,
No.
Well, sorry, she just got to deal with Reebok for her own Cardi shoes. Now, I don't wear Reebok, but hey. I mean, I wouldn't wear Cardi shoes anyway, but, you know.
I mean, shit. Goddamn, the hot boy she had to deal with Reebok. He was wearing the classics.
Okay.
K-Dot got to deal with Reebok.
Facts. Rick Ross used to have a deal with Reebok.
Exactly.
Yeah, until they fired him over that, I put a pill in her drink and she ain't even know it line. Yeah, they got rid of it. He's like, nah, we can't do that. We can't do that, fam. So yeah, he was off the label. Real fast. Off the label. That's funny.
I do remember that.
She didn't even know it. But so Cardi got the new Reeboks, the new 5411s. I'm real. Look, I'm a real 90s nigga when I call them 5411s. Y'all need to know what that is. Look, already what the fuck?
You know what the crazy part is?
What's that?
I didn't know why they were called that for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do tell.
Story time with Wade. I bought a girl. Hold on, let me clean this up real fast.
Oh Lord, she walked right out your life. You bought her some shoes.
No. Well, yeah, she did.
There you go.
What?
Don't buy no chicken food.
Hold on, but no, here's the thing. Okay, listen. In my younger days, I gotta clean this up in my head while I'm telling y'all the story.
Mm-hmm.
There's this girl I was messing with. For purposes of the story, let's call her Dimples.
Oh God. Ew.
No, we can't call her that.
Change the name.
For purposes of the story. So she was from Jersey. Hold on, I might be saying too much. Anyway, she was from Jersey.
You said too much.
I think I'm saying too much.
I don't think so.
So she was
It's
from
story time. Hush.
She was from Jersey, and she was I was fucking with her heavy, fucking with her real heavy. Like, you know, I was in that time era. I was in my shit. Like, I had my bag. I was doing my thing. This is before Wade. This was some superstar. I was on some shit.
Really?
Yeah, I was on some shit.
I like to meet that person.
So I took her out. Me? You hear me right? Take it to me, right?
I'm sorry.
I'm just letting you know that. So I took her out, got her tongue pierced.
You got her tongue pierced?
This was when tongue piercing was a big thing.
Yeah, you paid for it?
I paid for her tongue to get pierced.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I was like,
that's a big thing.
That's going to be an investment for me.
This is in the 90s?
Late 90s, early 2000s. Because I thought it was an investment. You know what I mean?
Brother. I can't with you. Just
I was like, this is an investment.
Go to the corner, Wade.
Why wouldn't I pay for this? This benefits me.
Oh my God.
That's what I thought.
So great.
And she used that shit on some next nigga.
Probably.
Of course.
That's another story.
Yeah,
so
you can't be doing
after that, we was walking past the Foot Locker, and she's like, "Hey, I need some shoes." Me being benevolent guy I was like, "Girl, let's get you some shoes. Cause I'm taking you to the crib, and I'm about to wear you out anyway."
She pimped you.
I don't know, cause I wore her out that weekend. So I think it was a fair exchange.
You still bought the shoes, bro.
That was a fair exchange.
Oh.
You know. Hey, so I remember buying her the shoes, and I was like, "Here's some shoes." She wanted something simple, which she could have got a lot more. She could have really killed me. Bought some shoes, and it was like, "Okay, these shoes are $54.11." I was like, "Oh, that's why they called 5411s, because that's how much they cost."
Yeah.
$49.99 plus tax, $54.11.
Oh, I'm buying a pair.
Size 7 in girls. Is that DMX? That was DMX. Yeah, so that's where they come from. $54.11.
I'm buying some.
I don't know if they sell them that price now. This was back then.
But they might.
They might.
Considering.
They might.
This is back when DMX was still hot.
Yeah, this
so
was X.
There's no telling what they call it now.
This was I was.
Yeah, but you never know.
Hey, look, I was on tour when this came out. So.
That'd be some dope shit if she really did do it in people's price range.
I mean, people do that. I can see her doing it.
I can see her doing that.
Yeah, I can see her doing that. But yeah, that's where the 5411s come from. If you don't know that, new hip hop audience, the shoes were $49.99. When you bought them with tax, they cost $54.11.
That's a lot of tax.
It's shoes, and it's Virginia.
But it's a lot of tax.
It wasn't just Virginia.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was everywhere. But yeah.
Huh. Well, that's why they call her.
Yeah, 5411s.
You learn something every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started in New York.
Yeah, it started in New York, but it came down here 5411s. I think we called them classics for a while, but then it started spreading the whole 5411 thing.
Nah, I forever called them classics. That's why I never knew where the fuck this 5411 came from.
Well, she was from Jersey, so she wanted the 5411. So.
I mean, Jersey is like 2 days down from New York.
Exactly. Now, what would have happened? Sidebar, I saw her, the girl I'm talking about right now in the story, I saw her last year, I think it was.
Did she still have a cousin?
I don't know.
Bruh, that's all you can think about.
But she, like, gained 10 sizes.
She gained
Inquiring
10
minds
sizes.
want to know.
Easy.
10 sizes.
Easy. Yeah, she gained some sizes. Easy.
10?
At least 10. Easy.
So that means that she was small.
She was petite, but you know, she had a nice, you know, I like, you know what I mean?
7.
She was I want to say maybe a 6 back then. 6 or 7.
Now
Nice
she's
little,
like 20.
nice body. Now she's like 18, 20. Yeah. Yeah.
I went the other way.
Yeah. I saw her. I was like, phew, I dodged that bullet.
Hey. Okay, listen.
But that tongue ring, though.
We don't skinny dip. We chunky dunk. Okay?
That tongue ring. No body shaming.
Hey, look, the truth, the way you just said chunky dog sound like that joint that gets dropped on you and the pussy be red as hell. Yeah.
Cardi always look, and that's why they said, Cardi, don't be hyping these bitches up on the meme, because she was like, yeah, I got fat bitch pussy. You ain't hear? Oh my god, y'all gotta watch Cardi videos. I can't. Yeah.
You know what's funny? My uncle always told me when I was young, when I was super young, my uncle was a pimp, something like a pimp.
Oh my gosh.
And he always told me, hey, I'm trying to make sure I said this the right way. Bigger girls have the best head. You know why? Because they're always hungry.
I can't.
Oh, shut up, yeah.
You going to hell.
The words of Wade.
Oh no, that's all Wade. I don't believe that shit.
This is like, this is a long time ago. My uncle told me this. I was like, oh, really? This is like when I first started having sex. Because,
well, I mean, you've had both, right? So
yeah, I mean, and to this day, he had a valid point.
Oh,
I don't know if that's the reasoning, but hey,
Right.
and my uncle was a skinny dude, so you know that goes. Skinny guys always mess with big girls. Yeah,
in big couples.
Yeah, but you know that was.
It's rare. Okay, you're
right. When I was younger, that logic made perfect sense because it was like he gave me an epiphany. He gave me game, and I was like, "Wow, you're right. That makes sense. They're always hungry." Yeah, that makes sense. Bruh. That's what I was. Now, I don't think that way now, ladies, but.
Right. Don't say that shit now. Oh my god. You know, it's like one of those things that you hear where like your whole body gets weak before you start to laugh.
Well, that just shows you how inappropriate we used to be back in the day. Let's move on to the next. Before I said something else,
Go on a tangent.
In more news, keeping it, I guess, local for a second. Well, not really local. Pharrell from Virginia Beach, everybody know that.
Yeah.
He recently sent a C&D, was called a cease and desist, to Trump for playing Happy at his campaign rally. Then, to compound that, somebody had said that they were playing Rihanna at his campaign rally. Rihanna promptly said, "Not for long." She tweeted like, "I don't want to be anywhere near or associated with that guy." So she sent out a cease and desist. My question, and the question me and you were talking before the show, is what the hell kind of set are you playing at a Trump rally when you have Happy followed by any Rihanna song? And a Trump rally.
No, I thought he played it after a shooting. Wasn't it?
After the Philadelphia shootings. I wanna.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Now you gotta make me look it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking it up as we're talking.
My bad.
No, it was
Intermittent.
Yeah, it was I ain't say the little. Sorry. The massacre, the 11 people got killed.
Mm-hmm.
She had a rally the same night. Instead of canceling the rally out of respect for what just happened, he went ahead and had the rally and then played Pharrell's Happy during the rally.
Right.
Like 11 people just got murdered.
Yeah, at the Pittsburgh synagogue. There we go.
Right.
And then to make that more, the song he played from Rihanna was "Don't Stop the Music."
Right.
Right.
Rihanna's statement was,
Well, I mean, Trump is a fucked up individual anyway.
yeah, but it's just again, the way my mind works is what other songs are in that set. You're playing Pharrell, you're playing Rihanna. This is a Trump crowd. This is not our crowd. It's a Trump crowd. You're playing these people. Why are you playing? What else? I want to know what else you got.
I mean, I think. Oh gosh. You know, I always try to see the glass half full, and I hate that. I hate that sometimes. But I mean, maybe it was more like, you know, let's try to be happy about this. Even though I know what you're saying over there, okay, over yonder. However, we gotta think about how these people think. People who playing the music at the fucking rallies. I just want to meet the DJ.
That's what I'm saying. I want
just slap him with good time.
I just want
to ask why.
I just want to know, like, what were you playing? What's your set? Like, cause as a DJ, and I'm not a DJ by any stretch of the imagination, but I would think you play songs that the crowd would like. If these are Trump supporters,
or like Together Kumbaya shit. I mean, 11 people just got killed.
Yeah.
Kumbaya shit would have been feasible.
But these are Trump supporters as well. They don't care. So why would you play
obviously
songs from the other side, as it were? You know what I'm saying? Like you're red. Why are you playing blue? You know what I mean?
That's deep. That's deep in a lot of ways.
Yeah. So it's very interesting. But yeah, Trump. I just want to see the DJ set. I want to know what's on the list. What's in Serato? You ain't got no Yeezy in Serato?
I'm still trying to figure out how ain't nobody took a shot at this nigga yet.
The words and opinions of
that could also be because we don't want the vice president to become president.
That's also a very good comment.
I understand that.
Because that'll be worse.
I understand that.
So I think that we just trying to ride it out. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I think his security should be a little high after he steps out of office.
I've heard that as well.
You know, because just right now, I think people are just waiting to see who else is going to run with the next one and just wait it out.
So this leads to a very interesting topic that's not really on the rundown.
Okay.
Let's ask, are y'all voting?
That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow.
I am not.
I am going to parent teacher conference.
I am not voting.
You're not voting?
No, I'm not.
Any particular reason why you're not voting, or just life?
What are we voting for again? This is the thing. I live my life. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, my vote didn't count in the first place when it became the presidency, so I don't understand why I'm going to do this again.
That. I'm so. You know what, Ari? Sometimes I throw you a pass, you take it right to the hole. I'm so glad you said that, because I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yes.
Especially with the last election, people went out and voted, and we still lost.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, well, why my vote doesn't count?
Then why? I mean, and I think that's what they want to happen, but you know, unfortunately, there are a lot of us, or group of melanated people, that feel as though the vote doesn't count because it doesn't. They don't just sit there and count ballots for real.
No,
it's all set up.
The vote.
I will say.
We can get into all of that.
I'm sorry.
This is going to be a 3 hour
So, you know, whatever.
I'm going to say this. Because of my family history, and we've talked about this a little on the podcast, of course. I do vote.
Right.
Do I believe it makes a difference? No.
Okay.
I vote. I respect.
Yeah.
For what we fought for to get the right to vote.
Okay.
Agreed.
So
now I think that's why a part of me votes sometimes. I don't vote all the time, and I don't vote every year. It just depends. It depends on kind of what I'm feeling. That sounds fucked up, but it depends on what I'm feeling, because sometimes I do feel like, dang, you know, our ancestors had to probably crawl through mud and get through this and get through that just to go to a ballot, and so anyway, so throughout all of that, you know, the least I can do is get away from whatever I'm doing to go vote.
I think, like I said, I think a lot of people feel that way.
I'm on the fence with both of them, but I just feel like stuff around here, like that kind of stuff matters. Like stuff around my area,
The local.
like the local shit, that does matter to me more, just because I feel like that's a little more under my control. Even though it's not, it just makes me feel like that false sense of hope that we all need.
I think, and a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people feel that way. I think for me, like I said, my family history, my father, my grandmother is 90. Like I said, my grandmother just had her birthday. She's 95 years old.
Right.
She's lived through a lot of that stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's on the fence.
I think what happens is with the younger generation, when you say things like your ancestors, it separates you from it. You don't think it affects you. Like I have a living example of somebody who's lived. She's 95. She's lived through a lot of stuff.
Still have one of my ancestors alive too.
So what I like to say, when I talk to my kids, my daughters, I don't say your ancestors, your grandparents, your grandmother's grandmother. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of hits more home for them. Like when you talk about, like my daughter's going through this whole thing about slavery and shit. Like your grandmother's grandmother was probably a slave. It resonates more. Not your ancestors. Cause you're like, oh, that's years and years. That doesn't affect me.
Right.
No, your grandmother's grandmother is probably a slave. Your grandfather was in the civil rights movement. You know, this is stuff you can actually talk to.
My grandmother was in.
Yeah, so they look at it differently now.
Right.
So like I said, I vote.
But that's kind of dwindling away a little bit, don't you think?
It definitely is.
Like the way that people are raised in the household now is nowhere near how we got raised.
Yeah, I completely agree.
You got 5-year-olds with cell phones, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I would.
I didn't get no cell phone until I was 18. Seriously, like, I could. Okay. I snuck in.
I got mine before that.
But they found it.
Let me see. I bought.
I had a beeper.
I had a couple of beepers. Well, I've always been into electronics, so like my kids were too. So.
Dang, well, y'all grew up in the same. See, y'all grew up in the same era, and then I feel like, damn, I'm a baby, because when I got my cell phone, it was a Boost.
You had a Boost phone?
It was a Boost. My Boost, one of those huge cell phones. And little chirp, where you at?
Oh, the Nextel joint?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I had the Nextel when I was in college.
Well, that's how I got caught with it in class. Somebody was like, beep, beep, yo, what hallway you in? But I was in class.
Yo, I hate it when niggas just come through the speaker, yo.
Look, I'm a dick myself. And I
it's an etiquette kid. Don't just yell through my speaker, nigga. You don't know who the fuck I'm laughing.
Exactly. Yeah. I used to work for Nextel.
Really?
I did too.
Before they was bought by Sprint bought them. Yeah. So I used to work for Nextel. So I remember they gave you a Nextel phone. So I had a phone, and I was chirping everybody like.
I'd rather chirp than actually get on the phone and have a conversation.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
That shit was the shit. Like if phones had a chirp now, that shit would be so hot.
Somebody should bring that back.
I think somebody should bring the chirp back.
Well, I remember Sprint tried to do it once they bought the company. They tried to do it for a while, but it kind of just got phased out.
I don't think that they
did. Yeah, because their network sucked.
They didn't discontinue it. It's just on the older version. They do still have, like, you know, what do you call them? Like your PS1 versus your PS2. Like a generation.
Oh yeah, different generation.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was actually, and we're going off on so many tangents right now.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing conversation, though.
Yeah. Let's try to focus here. Because I think people like when we're organic. I know we come in here with a list of things we want to talk about because we don't have a certain.
And we get so.
We have a certain amount of time, but it also, I think it helps when we're having an organic conversation.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
When it flows.
But I did want to wrap the voting thing up by saying that I hate when people say that the only way we can make a difference is by voting. I think that's false, and it's setting a glass ceiling. If you want to make a difference, run. Take a shot at truth. You know what I'm saying? Not that. The words and opinions of G-Line, once again.
You're not doing that?
I think we need more, just like with the police situation, when you need more people that's from the community to actually be police and police the community. You need more people from the community that's actually the mayor, it's actually the governor. You need more of us in those positions, not just people voting for the lesser
People
of
who
two
are already
evils.
set up in Congress.
Yeah.
You need
Like-
more individual people.
Like I hate when people say that vote or die. Like vote is the only thing you can do to help. No, that's not the only thing you can do. Run.
You can take shots.
Stop saying that. Get your shit together and run, or get behind a candidate. Put a candidate in position. We need another political party, because the Democrats are full of shit. The Republicans are super full of shit.
Yeah, but there's a lot of parties now. Did you notice that? Like, it was just 3 parties, or like in school, and now there's like the greenhouse. The fuck?
I think we need a black party, a party with our agenda. You know what? I'm getting so off topic. You know, it's the anniversary of Illuminati. That's what it is. I'm pocked out right now.
I think the whole podcast is pocked out.
Yeah,
right
I think
now,
so.
obviously.
I'm pocked out. So
It's always pocked out.
it's definitely always pocked out.
Thank you.
So let's get back to the rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
Where are we at on time? Cause we just talking.
Last thing was Happy. You were talking about Happy.
17.
Okay. We talked about Happy. I did want to get. Yeah, I did want to get into the whole Mac Miller thing. The report came out, and I know it's something else up there, but I'm skipping that for right now. Okay. The report came out this week. Well, not this week. Today, actually.
Okay.
The autopsy that came out today of Mac Miller's his passing, and it says here, I'm gonna read it verbatim, and this is me reading stuff here. So, no dramatic read, just
Please don't.
No. This is a serious thing. I'm not gonna dramatic read.
All right.
This is serious.
No voices. Right?
All right. No. The 26-year-old rapper died of an accidental overdose of fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol, according to a toxicology report released by the LA County Coroner's Office. The coroner ruled his death an accidental overdose due to the mixed drug toxicity. The amount of each drug was not necessary to a lethal amount, but the combination is what killed him.
What is the what?
What, the fentanyl?
What is that?
I don't know. Let's look it up. Fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol, which is what I kind of said in the beginning when this first came out, was that it was probably accidental overdose. So prayers go out to his family.
It's a narcotic.
Okay, there you go.
It's a pill. It's a well, I wouldn't have taken that anyway. Okay, so high risk for addiction and dependence can cause respiratory distress and death when taken in high doses or combined with other substances, especially alcohol. Now, if you knew about that drug and if you knew that, then why do that?
Well, you know, when you're taking the drug, you develop a tolerance for it, and perhaps that was just his way to.
They say don't mix alcohol. Don't mix alcohol.
I understand what you're saying.
They just said that you'll die.
Yeah, I completely hear what you're saying.
How many prescription drugs say do not mix with alcohol, and people are having a glass of wine right after they pop the joint?
Right, but those also don't say they result in death.
That's why they say that with alcohol.
Well, like I said, it's probably just, you know, you have a tolerance for things, and he was probably thinking, "Oh, this was gonna get me really fucked up then." So
it's an opioid painkiller 1,000 times stronger than morphine. I can't.
And then, you know, Tidal just. Somebody might prescribe it for me, man. You know, you can get any drug under the world you want to look for. You just gotta want it.
Well, tangent, but the FDA just approved it today.
Today?
Yeah, 16 hours ago.
I know Tidal released a very moving tribute to him where people came in and performed. It was beautiful.
I watched it.
It was beautiful.
I watched it and I teared up like I knew him.
It was beautiful. And I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, I was a big Mac Miller fan.
Yeah.
Nah, I heard like maybe 2 songs of his I liked. I really like these songs.
I like them. I didn't. You know how you get so caught up in listening to music that you don't care or you don't see what somebody looks like?
Mm-hmm.
So Mac Miller, honestly, to me or for me, was one of those people. I didn't go looking at any of his videos. I just listened to his songs first, and then when I went on YouTube, then I saw what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of songs that I heard from him. I heard him perform, and I was like, "Oh, this is a deep song." And you could kind of hear, I guess, listen to it now. You can kind of hear the pain in him, but.
Oh yeah, he battled with a bitch for the majority of his career.
Yeah, I mean,
he talked about it, but he didn't talk about it in some interviews that I looked at.
I'm not a Mac Miller.
Yeah, he never talked about it like in a morbid fashion for the most part.
But he made it clear that he
was like his approach to it was he didn't want you to be sad about the fact that he had issues.
Right.
And he just said that he didn't want to be known for overdosing.
He's 26.
So it was just ironic.
Yeah, 26.
Sad. I didn't get to see the tribute. The last thing that I seen that he did was the Tiny Desk joint. The Tiny Desk concert.
Yeah, that was painful.
That shit was dope to me.
I mean, cause he performed the song. I mean, I don't mean painful in a bad way. I mean, you could hear the pain. Like he performed the song. I was like, wow, this is it. I guess listen to it now after his death. You're like, wow, he was saying some shit.
Like and we was just talking about that the other day. Mm-hmm. Me and you was just talking about it. Like people get in such an autopilot. We're numb to noticing signs like that.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about it. Yeah. Well,
that is very true.
Well, me and G always said, check on your strong friend.
Right.
Yep.
You never know. You never know what somebody's going through. So prayers, condolences go out to his family, his fans. The title tribute was beautiful. I hope every, and I tweeted this. I said I hope every slain rapper should get a tribute like this. This is beautiful. Like, it was very beautiful. I think it's still on Tidal. Shout out to Elliot and Hove and all y'all.
It's on YouTube too.
It's on YouTube.
The whole thing is from the moment, because they started playing the tribute as the fans walked through the door. Mm-hmm. So it was from like when the screen first opened up, and then it started doing like the whole thing. Yeah,
go watch. I might even post it on Uncut Magazine. It was beautiful.
It was almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it was a long tribute. It was beautiful. His mom was there. Yeah. Like it was very dope. And you see, he touched a lot of people. I don't think a lot of other artists could demand something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to see that.
And boy, his bars.
Yeah, I mean, he was nice.
Hot.
He was nice. I can't front. He was nice. He was very nice. So it's just sad to see that talent go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very sad. Speaking of new rappers and stuff, Tory Lanez, my guy Tory, he's my guy. He recently had an interview at the Breakfast Club, and in that interview he said he has a joint album coming out with Chris Brown and Meek Mill. So, and that, I'm not saying that's not one album, that's two albums. One album with Chris Brown, then one album with Meek Mill. It led me to an interesting Chris Brown topic. Is Chris Brown like the king of R&B right now?
Hell no.
Who then?
I was about to say, how does he claim that title?
But who else? If as far as
that's a good question. Come back to me.
Think about it.
Hold on.
Think about it. As far as male R&B singers,
Jacquees?
No.
Modern crowd.
No,
Modern crowd.
You might as well say Bryson Tiller then.
I mean, maybe.
Nah, I think Chris is the king right now.
I don't think he's the king.
I don't think there is one. I think that throne is fucking vacant.
You said what?
I think the throne is vacant.
You think it's vacant? You don't think there's no king?
There's no king.
That's not possible.
There gotta be a king.
There's gotta be a king.
It's not Bobby. The king's still not Bobby Brown. Bobby King.
I think he's vacant. Like, truthfully.
I mean, it's not also.
Who legitimately has had a good consecutive run recently?
Chris.
Drake.
Ooh, Drake.
Drake is not R&B.
But he is, though.
No, he's not R&B.
But he is, though.
He's pop.
Most of his songs are R&B, man. Most of that kitty
Drake is a pop artist. Drake is a pop artist. I don't care what nobody says. Drake is a pop artist.
Nah. I mean, he can be put in different categories, which is why he is put in different categories.
I can't put him in the R&B category.
I can.
When I think R&B, I'm thinking Hank, Daniel Jones, Jaheim. Like, I'm thinking artists like that. I'm not thinking Drake.
Well, shit, I thought Drake because during one of my breakups, that shit hella helped me a lot. And shit, ain't no CD helped me out like that, and except for what was the shit? Love King? Fuck his name?
Dream.
Yeah.
Dream.
Since that, so.
Yo, we raised two good questions here. Okay. First question: is there a king of R&B right now?
Is there?
No.
Okay. She says no.
Of course she says no.
I still say Chris.
Say yes.
I say Chris.
I say no. I say there's room for somebody else. I just gotta find it. I think we should do a poll.
We should do a poll? Another WordsWithWade poll?
Another one.
Okay, well, we got... Here's the thing, though. Another one. We can't just leave it open. Who are we going to put? Who's the king of R&B? Chris, and who else?
People who got recent shit out.
Like who?
That's what I'm saying. Who?
Chris.
Nobody has had a consistent recent one.
Chris.
I don't know, man.
Chris' last project was... What, early this year in the last?
The 83 song CD he dropped?
Yeah, I didn't listen to all that.
And he dropped 83 songs. Has he been on tour?
That doesn't mean necessarily that you're the king.
No. My point is, he dropped 83 songs. How did that impact anything?
You have a point there.
It didn't do nothing for him.
You do have a valid point. That there was minimal impact. I mean, when it first came out, yeah, but now almost a year later, yeah.
It's 83 songs.
Yeah.
The most people have mentioned Chris Brown recently within the past couple of months is because Drake brought him out on tour.
But we already talked about this in the earlier show where we said that the things that he's done in his past is going to affect his career.
Okay, hold on.
Because if that never happened, I still believe that he would have had enough ammo for people to be still talking about his album this year if he had come out with the 83 songs if he hadn't fucked up.
But that's the point right there. Nobody's talking about that. You're only as good as your last hit, period.
Nah, I don't believe that.
I'm thinking.
That's the bottom line when it comes to it, especially with the little short catalogs that everybody running around with, the small attention span that the majority of the fan base has now.
I'm thinking.
You can't drop an album now and it has repeated value like songs we grew up on. Like, I promise you, anybody who was around when Daniel Jones dropped the Where I Want to Be album, I still put that album up against anything that come out now.
Okay, hey, I just told somebody, but I'm not saying he's the king. That's the next person I'm gonna say. I'm not saying he's the king, but if we're talking about current hit makers,
you talking about Black?
No, Ty Dolla $ign. He's new Nate Dogg.
Okay, so I'm gonna get crucified in the comments for this.
Here we go.
I'm not a Ty Dolla $ign fan.
You're not a Ty fan?
I don't really.
I'm gonna
like he got a couple of joints that I like, but I'm not running out to buy any Ty Dolla $ign anything.
I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't a Ty fan as well, but what sold me is the project he just came out with him and Jeremiah, My Ty. I was actually listening to that on the way here, and it's a great CD. It's a great vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's definitely a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's not a mood. It's a vibe.
No, it's definitely a vibe. It's a. Let me tell you what a vibe this is. This is when you get your young chick, and you cruising through the city, and she's smoking on whatever she's smoking on, and you just put that on, It's a vibe. I'm trying to tell you. You gotta have a young chick for it. Because you get a chick that's in her 30 or 40, she be like, hey, cut this shit off. You get a chick in her 20s, oh man, she with it.
So hold on, we doing what, 24?
And you gotta be like 24, 25 to catch that vibe. I'm telling you. Yeah. If you get a chick in her like 29 or 30, nah.
Alright, so matter of fact, we did last podcast. Usher.
Yeah, see Usher. See, and ooh, good point. See, Usher tried to get that vibe.
I like the A project.
It's a decent project, but coming from Usher, I don't want to hear that music from Usher. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Usher made Confessions. I want to hear shit like that.
He can't do another Confession.
Shit, that's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear him sounding like the current crop of R&B artists. I want to hear him be Usher. But I'm telling you that
you gotta change with the times, though.
I feel that. I completely feel that, and you're right. It just some artists can do it. Some artists can change with the times, and some can't. Like Fab. Fab has been consistent through the 90s through now, right? He'll rap with young.
Fab just has a whole different lane, though.
Yeah, but he'll rap with the young cats, and it's still Fab. Like some people can do that, some people can't.
Yeah, like Fab ain't even gonna like his own lane. Fab has found his own highway. Like his shit is just not on anybody else's map. He just navigate how he wants, and it works.
Exactly.
Like Fab is a nigga who can drop a project, be gone for 5 years, and then just drop a project out of nowhere, and everybody like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Honestly, the first time I heard Lil Uzi Vert, first time I paid attention to Lil Uzi Vert was on a Fab song.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Fab can do that. But we are talking about everything and everything. Gotta get it wrapped up here. I was gonna say something important, but I can't think what it was. I'll come back to it in a second. Let's get into what's streaming with G. G, what do you have for us this week?
It's kind of like this week. I got Young Dro, Adderall Flu. I'm curious about this Exhibit, Be Real, and Dimwick joint. It's called Serial Killers, Dead. I'm gonna see what's going on with Takeoff joint, The Last Rocket.
Right.
Switch Project finally dropped.
I'm hearing
so I'm definitely all in on that. Just like I'm all in on the Styles P Dime Bag joint.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Do we give Styles P enough credit? Because he's dropped like 3 albums this year.
No.
No, Styles P has never gotten enough credit for what he's done or his lyrical prowess. He hasn't.
Like, I was seeing this online. Like, he dropped the project with Dave East, banger. He dropped this project, banger. Did he drop another project earlier in the year? Like, he's working hard, B.
But it's crazy because the Locks has never really stopped working.
That's a fact. I think that's what.
And just like you said about Fab, like they know how to blend with the young cats and still be them. It doesn't take anything away from their credibility.
And it's funny that Fab and Kiss had a project together.
Yeah,
so
I was listening to that on Halloween.
I haven't listened in a while. I think I'm listening to that soon.
It's singing City.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead and continue with streaming. I'm talking.
What else we got? Rapper Big Pooh and Focus. RPM. It's a dog. Slow down, kid. And because I fuck with her music heavy, her. She dropped the part 2 of the EP that I used to know her.
Yes, her. We all love her.
Yes.
Did you hear the
Oh, and Action Bronson, White Bronco.
Yeah. I did her LMA, but I don't fuck with Bronson. But yeah.
I don't fuck with Bronson either.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Bronson. I don't fuck with that nigga.
I'm trying, but like Nightmare and goddamn Ill be like, you don't fuck with Bronson. No, I don't fuck with Bronson.
Don't fuck with Bronson. And my issue.
Hopefully, some on this tape will spark some kind of interest, but for the most,
Yeah, I don't fuck.
I'll be willing to give Cass a shot. So he's on the list too. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what's streaming with this week with Jay. And now it's time for y'all favorite part of the show, Ari's song of the week.
Oh yeah, my
Drop that good shit
of the week. We need a new Congress. Oh snap!
What?
No, I'm trying to find the video, but I don't know what happened. My bad, you guys. Intermission.
Brief intermission.
Yes.
For Ari's song of the week.
Yes.
Also, while she's getting that together, if you have music, like we say every week, if you have music you want us to hear, or you want us to play for the song of the week, email Ari at wordswithwade@gmail.com. Put Ari in the subject so she can make sure she reads it. And if you have a good song, we'll shout you out and we'll play the song. And we'll follow you. We'll follow you on the page. Yeah, so get your shit together. And Ari will listen to it.
Yes. So I think if I get her name wrong, don't crucify me in the comments. Like, be nice or whatever, because you don't want to get slapped. So I think her name is Asiahn, but it's spelled Asiahn, which is what I believe it's called.
It sounds like Asian.
I don't know. But anyway, song is called Lead. It's off of her new album Love Train.
Here we are, Asiahn with Lead.
Just leave me some Kobe shot shit.
Asiahn with Lead.
Yeah, her voice is dope, man. I came across her on Pandora.
Very dope indeed. Shout out to you, Asiahn, if that is your name.
If that is your name. Or Asiahn, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, shout out
to you.
Now, let's go ahead and give out our social media, and I got something to say at the end of that. We'll do that at the end of that. So, of course, make sure you follow the podcast, Words with Wade, on Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere. Just
in the
Google
search
us.
bar, wall one word.
Yes, one word, Words with Wade. Go to anywhere you can hear a podcast, and you can find us.
You can find hashtag Words with Wade.
Yeah, hashtag Words with Wade. It's everywhere. We're Googleable. So Ari, give us yours.
On Snapchat, it is HON3Y_DIPP3D. Same thing as Instagram?
Instagram, yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Brain fart. Alright, so then on Facebook, it is Lady Ari Anderson. Or, nah, I ain't giving y'all that one.
Yeah, no.
I'm blowing that one up. Also, new news. Or, yeah, new news.
Okay.
Also, Pokemon Go people. My trainer code is 1021-3310-6004. I have plenty gifts to give. Okay, I'm done.
That's a lot of numbers.
Yeah, but they'll write it down if they play.
Yeah, hey, Pokemon Go people. That's Ari. Y'all talk to Ari about that.
Oh, yeah.
I
So,
just like to take a brief moment.
Boy, if you don't.
I'm excited. I'm going to do it. Let's see. Twitter, Instagram, _G_LI. Facebook, AGR.GLI. Snapchat, AGR.G. Make sure you check out the website, AGRHBS.com. For everything AGR, shout out to Bills for the new project and the management. Y'all go check that out.
Sure.
and as far as for me are concerned, that's proper English, yeah. Of course, you can follow me everywhere and anywhere under the same username. It's always going to be The Wade Blog, spelled scholastically. That's TheWadeBloggs. Always remember, I never go broke. My name got two G's.
Favorite part.
I know. And that's it. Now, before we get out of here, if you're listening to this podcast, you've listened to us for a while. We normally have a fancy cover or something special to grab your attention that we post on Instagram, post everywhere. And the sister that's been doing our cover, her name is Tia. I've known Tia for a better part of 10 years. This week there is no cover. The reason being, and she doesn't know that I'm saying this, but I'm going to tell y'all, Uncut Nation, she was recently diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And she's going through what she's going through. So we want to send our prayers and support to her. Hope she pulls through. Love you here. Hope everything works out. So that's why there's no cover this week. We'll work on some resolutions for next week's cover. But I just felt like instead of getting somebody else to do the cover, just not have a cover for her.
Out of respect.
So shout out to Tia.
Shout out to you.
Hope you get better soon and you can fight this.
Rest of you.
Fuck cancer as always.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely fuck you.
And get some much needed rest, mama.
Wow. And I think that's it. Is that everything?
Yup.
All right. So, as always. You may agree with what we say.
Mm-hmm.
You may not agree with what we say.
Okay.
You okay?
But one thing you can agree with.
What's that?
What's that?
We keep it uncut.
Uncut.
Until next time, we catch you on the internet.
Chill.
Also, hey.
Bruh.
I know, sorry.
P.S.
28th. I know. On the October 28th was the 13th year anniversary of Uncut Magazine.
Oh.
So, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. And we'll catch y'all next week.
Thanks for listening to the Words with Wade podcast. Make sure you follow us online using the hashtag WordsWithWade.